Game Empire. Today we're going to be doing a how to play and playthrough of Wildlands.
Hi, okay, so we're going to start out with just showing you the setup. So we're playing the dungeon side. There's two sides of this board. They suggest you start out with the dungeon side, so that's what we're playing on. You have your damage cubes. This is how you keep up with how many hits each character is taken. You choose your guild, and then the corresponding action cards. Each guild has their own deck of action cards. You choose the color, put that color base on the bottom of your character, and you get the corresponding crystal shards. The goal of the game is to get 5 points. So the way you get those points is either by collecting your own color of crystal shards, there's 5 of them, or by killing characters in another guild. Those count for 1 point. So 1 point for the crystal shards, 1 point if you kill a character of another person's guild. So you're trying to get 5 points, to be the first to get 5 points. Once someone has 5 points, the game is over. Okay, so there's 4 guilds to choose from. I have the guild, it's called the Guild. It's the Mages. Anthony has the Lawbringers. Basically,
I switched my guild from yesterday's because it was almost like a fly. It was so low hit points, they were dying too quick.
So his are basically like a sheriff's deputies. They're the law basically. And Quentin is the pit fighters. His are the heavy hitters. They're like gnomes and what else is in there? And they're goblins. I can't remember what all of them is, but his are the heavy hitters. So you have your action cards. These are your map cards. They each have a number that corresponds with the location on the map. You start out by dealing 10 to each person. They keep them secret. That's 10. And you won't need these the rest of the game. So each person chooses 5, and they secretly put them face down on one of their characters. You have 5 characters in your guild, and that number represents where your character will be revealed when you put them into play. And that makes a difference because you kind of want to be in a good location where you can't get hit as easily, because there's a thing called line of sight. The circles with the white are out in the open. The circles that are gray or darker, they're undercover. So the line of sight would go, say you were here, you could hit someone with an arrow all the way over here, and they have to play a cover shield to avoid it, or a shield. They could play a cover shield or a shield, but pretty much right here you're sitting duck because it's in the line of sight of both of these. So you just kind of pay attention to that. The way you move is through these white lines. If there's a white line, that's an adjacent room. You can go to that room, and each of those are 1 move. If it doesn't have a white line around it, say right here, that's a wall. These are walls. You can't move through those. You would have to go around to get to the other side. It would take you 1, 2, 3, 4 moves. Whereas if that wall wasn't there, if there was a white line, you could just go right there. So it makes a difference. So you want to choose numbers that are in a good location. So you look at all your cards. And then once you're done, you're going to be passing the 5 you have left to the player to your right. That's where they place their shards in the dungeon. And you just hope that you get lucky and one of your players can come out near your shard, because you can only collect your own color shards. Okay, so
you also get points by the end game is get 5 points, but you also get points by killing your opponent too. That's a point.
Oh, and let me show you one of the character cards while I'm... So the numbers in the upper right, that represents their health, how much health they have. Like I have one that has 7 health. He'll be pretty hard to kill. This one has 3. Most of them have 2 to 3 health I've seen. And they each have their cool miniatures to represent the character on the card. So I'm going to quickly pick my characters. Yep.
Yeah, this is a fairly quick game. I would say it probably takes 30 to 40 minutes. Setup probably takes 7 minutes.
Do your characters have more HP this time?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we were like 2s and 3s.
Yeah, that was quite hard to compete.
I'm almost done, sorry.
Still trying to figure out the best strategy if you want characters near each other or separate around the board or just have some near and some separated.
Okay, so I've chosen my 5. I've placed them face down on each character. You pass your cards to the right, the remaining map cards.
Is it right or was it to the left?
To the right. And then these are fine to show them because
And these are
where your characters, or I'm sorry, your crystal shards are going. So you just look at your cards and you place them on those spots.
So,
Daddy gave you those right there.
What?
Wow.
I put the 19. Listen to that.
oh, so.
All of my shards are in the same location.
Where is that place? That's 2.
Okay, all of mine are in one area for the most part.
38.
Okay. And the way you, while they're placing their shards,
Can I see yours?
basically the way you move,
32.
your
Then what's the next one?
23.
your action cards all have,
Gotham.
I'll show you, they all have,
Ooh,
to the left, represent the same. That icon matches the icon on one of your characters. They're always in the same location on the card to make it easy for you to sort them. You can see these are in the same location. Each of these cards by default allows you to do one move. But if they have a flag to the right of their icon, that means you can also perform that action. And each of those actions are on the back of the book. It's a very good reference. So this is a block. Basically, it blocks arrows. This one is an area. It hits all characters in an adjacent spaces, including yours, that you control by 1. If it's has a flag on the bottom with no character, so this is basically every character can use that. If there's it's not by one of these white arrow things, that one can be used by any character. So each card by default allows you to move 1 space. These are wild. These are wild cards. They can be used to move. They can be used to complete your set of 3 to pick up a shard. The little wings, that one allows you to fly, which allows you to move 2 spaces. This is a shield. So it's a really easy game to figure out. And then you've got your player aid card. It basically tells you if you're attacked by these, you can defend with these. So these are basically little swords. 1 sword hits for 1 hit, 2 swords hit for 2. You can only defend that by another sword. One arrow hits for one hit. 2 arrows hit for 2 hits. You can defend those with a shield. Or if you're undercover on one of the spaces with the black circle with the brick wall, you're basically undercover. The area hit, you can only guard with or defend with a shield. On the other side, it tells you how many. Each deck is a little different, each guild, I guess. So it shows you how many of each card is by each type of character.
That's my guild you have.
Yeah, oh, I was going to say, that doesn't match my guild at all. You have one for each guild, so it shows you how many of each type of card there is in your deck. So if you, I guess, want to keep track. So it's a very simple game, and it goes fairly fast. We enjoyed this game a lot. It was a lot of fun. So you start out let me shuffle my cards, by drawing 7 action cards. And at the end of your turn, you're going to be drawing 3 cards, unless you have, you can only have 7 total at the end of your turn. So you can draw up to 3, but if you have like 5 cards, you wouldn't be able to draw 3. You could only draw 2. Okay, so you want to look at your hand and go by.
I'm gonna redraw because obviously I didn't shuffle enough.
Oh, okay.
You got
Anthony
all
got all
wild.
wild.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
here's my hand. So you can see all the different symbols for my characters. So I just kind of try to organize them. And so I can do quite a bit with this character right now, or this one. So, but each of these allow those characters to move, and it allows them, for instance, this one, I can do 1 hit with that character, I can shield with this one, and I can do an area hit with that one off with the same. You can only do 1 of those actions per card, but I can choose 1 of those to do. To pick up a shard, you have to be on the same space, and you have to have 3 of a kind of that character or a character that's been killed. If you have, say Anthony killed my Edith, say she's dead now, and he controls that pawn for his points. If I have her cards, 3 of her cards, and I'm here on this space with Lunk, but I don't have 3 Lunks, but I have 3 Ediths. Since she is out of the game, I could use those to pick up that shard. Or I can use 2 Ediths and a wild. Or you can use 3 wilds. So the wilds help you. They do represent other things. You can move, draw 2 cards, or you can interrupt someone's play. Interrupting means it doesn't stop them from doing what they're doing. All it does is you have to let them take at least 1 action, and you can't interrupt as soon as they reveal their character on the board. That's the rules. But after they've completed 1 action, then you can interrupt them. And a part of this game is you're supposed to wait like 2 or 3 seconds after you play each card, 1 card at a time, to give people time to interrupt. And the main reason you would want to interrupt, say I'm here, Quentin's here, and Anthony's there. Say Quentin's attacking me. He attacks me once, but I'm down to like 1 health. So Anthony wants to get in on that, and so he's going to interrupt Quentin's turn and say, I interrupt. And he could try to hit me if I don't have the right shields. He gets that point because he's the one that killed me. It doesn't matter if Quentin started dwindling down my health. It's the person that makes the last kill shot that gets the point for the character. So he could interrupt Quentin and come in and get me for that last point. And then he takes that character and puts it over there, and that represents 1 point for him. So that's the main reason you would use the interrupt. And then once he's done taking his turns, after he takes 1 turn, I could actually interrupt him. That's the end of his interrupt turn, and I could play cards, vice versa. So you can only interrupt once per player's turn. He couldn't play another interrupt on me. So he's able to play at least one turn before interrupted, but if no one interrupts him, he could keep playing as many cards as he wants. And then Quentin's turn is not over. He gets to continue his turn once Anthony's done with his interrupt. Anthony does not get to draw cards at the end of his interrupt turn. You only get to draw cards if you were the active player. At the end of your turn, you get to draw the 3 cards. So he would be low on cards until he takes his turn next time. Then he'll get to draw 3 more cards, or he could play wild and draw 2 cards. That's mostly what we use those for, is to draw cards, because you kind of get depleted on cards pretty quickly. And it's important to have a lot of cards because you're going to get hit a lot and you need shields. You need a lot of shields to stay in this game. And you need 3 of a kind. So we never interrupted at all in our practice game. Maybe it'll be different this time now that we kind of have more, or we know more what we're doing. But we're still, this game, it's easy to learn, but it has a lot of strategy. And so I could say you probably could play this game 10 times and still kind of find new ways and strategies to do a little better. So it's a great game. I would definitely suggest checking this out. We had a lot of fun, but we really like those battle games, and we love it. Like, I killed Anthony my first turn, one of his characters, because it only had 2 health. It was so easy. And I had the right set of cards. It was awesome. But it's very fast-paced action, which makes it fun. And we'll kind of tell you what we're doing as we go. There's a lot of great how to play videos on this, so I'm not going to go into any more depth on the how to play. It's very simple. The back of the book is really good for seeing what the symbols do. But you memorize those fairly quickly. And we just keep the player aid cards so you know exactly what you need to defend in like seconds. So what we do is the person that goes first is the one with the, you know how we passed the cards and you had to place your shards randomly based on the cards you were given. So the person with their shard on the lowest number goes first. So that would be Quentin. He's on number 2, so he has the first player token. Okay?
Okay.
So he can reveal as many characters as he wants. You can reveal 1, and you can play any amount of cards you want. There's just, the rule is you need to play 1 at a time and give a little bit of time in between, so if someone wants to interrupt you.
I can see one of the strategies being that not to show your character, let the other 2 eliminate each other, and then pretty much if you have a character close to the shard the last person needs, pop and reveal it and then attack him.
Well, I only put 3 of my characters out the whole game last time. I kind of kept my big guy back. I never put him on the board, the one with 7 health, because...
Yeah, that's a monster.
I have the most health on that one. So I kind of used that strategy. I didn't Anthony put all of his characters out on the board. And
they were all 2 health.
We were picking them off left and right. So I don't know what the best strategy is yet. We'll see. So,
I'm going to release this bear looking.
So Conrad, okay.
Yeah.
So he goes on number 5.
There you go.
Number 5 is
right here.
I know that's
Okay,
close to
so
that
he
one.
revealed that character. So that character has 4 health, and he'll be looking for those symbols on his cards.
Yeah, once you reveal it, you remove the card. The
map card.
The little map card.
Can I get rid of cards? Because I have way too many of the same
No.
ones.
The only way to get rid of them is to play them.
Well, I guess I have to reveal this guy.
Alright.
This one. I have
Okay, so Carrick.
yeah.
16.
I have 5 cards. That same character.
Maybe some right here. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Look how close you are to that one.
So he got lucky. He's close to 2 of his shards. He got really lucky.
Okay, so I'm going to move. And
Okay,
then,
so show him what you did. You play a card to move.
so
Yeah.
So he played this
Well, that's
card,
me.
there you go.
which has the same symbol this character, to move. He used it just to move. He didn't use any of the flags.
And then I have more because I have a billion of
Yeah.
that same character.
Okay. So he's now collecting his shard.
And he's using all three.
Because he has 3 of a kind.
Of the
It's
axe?
the 2 axes. So he had 3 of a kind. So he collects his first shard. He has 1 point already. It only takes 5 to win. So, so are you done with your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we could have interrupted.
Any player, okay.
So now he can draw up to 3 cards. If it doesn't exceed his 7 hand.
I can draw 3 because I played
Okay.
4 that time. Ooh.
Okay, I am going to reveal 18.
Okay.
I'm at.
Yeah.
Keep it 18 over there. And I'm going to move that character 1.
Okay. Oh, I see.
To my
Then
shard.
That one.
Okay.
I'm going to collect it.
Wow.
So I got 3 stars, which pretty much coincide with my character. So I collect the shard. So I got 1 shard.
Yeah, the first shard's kind of easy to get because you don't have a bunch of people coming at you yet.
Okay, let me see. I still might reveal another 27.
And you can look at your characters to see where they go.
All right. I'm done.
That one.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of kind of like chess with more strategy.
I'm revealing my Hugo, which is an owl, because I have a bunch of shards right there. And I have a few cards with him on it. So I'm going to
Everyone can see.
see. Which one do I want to pick? So I'm using this card to move. I'm going ahead and move here first. And that goes in your discard, and you just keep your action deck. You discard, and then when you run out, you just shuffle again. I'm going to reveal Edith. She goes on 25. Pretty far away from my shard.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use 1 card. Actually, no. I'm going to keep that one. Use this one to move her by 1. Oh, sorry. And I'm just going to stop there and draw. I can only draw 2 cards.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, wait, I'll have that guy there. I'm going to unleash this guy, and he goes to 14, which is right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use 1 to move him.
All right.
That's right there. On the brick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to end. I'm going to just end my turn right now.
All right.
I think that character has 5 hit points, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so I'm up 2.
Okay, so my turn. Let's see. Okay, I got 2 spaces to get the next one.
Show me.
I need to have. Let's see. Yep. So all you have to have is the icon to move them, right?
Right.
So I'm moving 2 right here. You actually.
This one?
Oh, actually.
Or are you moving that one?
Actually, I'm orange.
Yeah.
I thought you were moving this one.
Yeah, I'm moving this one too.
Okay.
Actually, that's not. Wait, that's my star one.
Are you sure?
Or is it?
No.
No.
That one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the one I need anyways.
That's one thing about these. It's kind of hard
Unless you paint it.
to tell once you have a lot out there. It's a little hard to tell. Some of them are obvious. Like my owl is obvious. My Edith is obvious. It's kind of why I use them.
So I'm going to collect the next one.
Wow. He's already collected 2 shards.
Already? What? He's collecting those shards fast.
I got 2 out of... I'm done. I got
Okay.
2 out of 5.
So I'm going to move my... That's you, little guy.
Ugh.
I'm going to move Edith 1. Then I'm going to move her again.
I like mine because they're pretty obvious on what they are.
And I'm going to collect... going to collect with the wild and 2 of her symbol, my shard.
Wow.
And then while I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and hit Anthony with the area bomb. If he doesn't have a shield for that character or a wild shield, he can't defend that damage.
Actually, I can do it with...
No, it's only a shield.
Okay, yeah. So I use a shield
So he uses the shield for any character,
to block it.
and he blocks the damage token. And that is the end of my turn. So I'm going to draw my
Only
3
one
cards.
card left.
I know.
I'm maxed out on cards.
Your turn,
It's
Quinn.
your turn.
What I'm going to do is...
So Anthony's in the lead with 2 shards. Quentin has 1 and I have 1.
Where is this character?
Yeah, it's important to keep the player token because if people interrupt, you want to make sure that
Where's that?
it always goes back to that person.
I need to look at where my character is. Oh, that's really close. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
See, unknown, it's flirting, and he goes right.
You're lucky. He got really lucky where his shards are
You got
located.
shotgun.
So, I do this.
If I had to have the cards to do it, that's the problem.
I move, I use 1, and then I have another. I have 2 moves,
Okay.
All right.
and that's my turn.
Okay.
And I draw 2.
Okay, so my turn now. Give me the player token.
No, I was going to do. Okay.
And so,
I am really lucky with my swords.
let's
There I go.
see.
Two, this guy. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to reveal this guy. And yeah, you can't exceed what 7 cards max
Yeah.
in your hand. So, how many cards do you have in your hand?
7.
Yeah.
I have directly 7 cards.
Okay, so wow, I'm trying to figure out what I can do.
All of yours are really spread out now.
Okay, I'm gonna put this character twice. No, sorry.
Did you play 2 cards?
Yeah.
Remember, you're supposed to play 1 card at a time.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot.
So we can interrupt you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't interrupt me.
You don't know.
Okay,
I'm going to play this card with this character.
Oh, so your turn now?
Bring out my big guns
she's bringing out the
to
7.
28.
I don't think we're gonna be able to beat the 7 guy.
Oh, that's like a boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to move.
It's actually big, twice the size of my characters.
So let's see. Wow. That character's big.
Yeah.
And I'm going to move him here. And that's the end of my turn.
That was fast. I'm going to unleash my final one because I keep getting unlucky. I'm forced to unleash all of them because I have so many of the same character. I keep getting non-stop.
So 6 is right here.
Here. Quentin has all of his characters
So
out
I
there.
move here. There's one. That's one card. And then with another card, I move here. Do one at a time. So you can interrupt me. See?
Oh, I didn't give it.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
So, how many?
So as you can see, the cards
Well,
kind of limit you to, you're limited with what you can do because you, the cards basically depict what you can do. So
Yeah.
even though we're all on our shards, we obviously don't have the 3 of a kind we need to get them.
This is good. Oh, I didn't even realize I had that guy.
That.
The unknown.
Twice.
He's the unknown.
One card at a time.
One.
You can do way more than just one.
You're supposed to count like 3 seconds after
I'm
each card.
I'm gonna do 2 cards.
Okay.
Wow, I just realized how my
One.
last one.
That's your end of your turn?
Yeah.
I just realized how my last card, it's all the way over there.
Yep.
My last.
Okay, so I'm gonna collect the shard that my owl is on. I have 2 owls and a wild. So I have 2 shards now. And
Yeah, this is a very slow, strategic type game.
Yeah.
slow.
I'm talking about like
Slow.
like thought process, because you have to look at the whole board. Anything you do could pretty much make you lose the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a quick game, but you have to think.
There's a lot that you can do.
I can only imagine with 4 players.
Hmm.
Then you have to be way more strategic.
Okay, I'm going to bring Darren out to space 13. Space 13. And I am going to do...
I don't even know I'm going to get to my last sword. That's how far away it is.
I'm going to wait, and I'm just going to draw my 3 cards.
Make sure you get that. Your turn, Quinn.
Okay. So I'm going to do one of these.
Okay, what are you doing?
Another one of these.
Are you collecting a shard? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing one at a time.
For which character?
For this guy.
So he played his 3 of a
Yeah.
kind to collect
this
that
one.
shard. So we all have 2 shards right now. Not much battling going on.
And I'm
Last
going to
game
take
we
my
were
turn.
battling
Those are
hard.
free.
My turn?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to collect this shard.
Already?
So Anthony has 3 shards.
Mm. I thought he would get the swords faster,
And
to be honest.
moving this character 1. Actually, that's the best. Oh, yeah, I can move with him. Okay, and actually, no.
Well,
Wrong character.
I'm
there.
really far away from you
I'm
guys.
trying to figure out where my character is. Oh, I haven't brought him out yet. I
Mm.
want to do.
Mm.
Okay.
Pretty much all of our characters are out almost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm bringing this character out.
Okay. That is not even close to any of your swords.
And this one.
There. You have all your characters in one big loop.
Move this character.
How'd you move it 2?
Oh, sorry. 1, 2.
How do you move
When I read that rule in the game, I told him, You are not going to be able to follow this rule.
What rule? What rule?
Playing the one card at a time thing. You just can't do it.
Okay, and okay, I'm gonna move this character.
Dang, how many cards did you have?
7. Okay.
I have a lot more.
Okay, so it's into Anthony's turn. So, oh, we haven't been passing that. So I'm going to move this guy here. I'm going to do an area bomb. So it hits bump, bump, bump. It hits all 3 of those by 1, unless they have a shield for that character. So I'm hitting 2 of Anthony's.
I have a shield for this one.
For all of them. I have a
Do you have
shield.
a shield for this one?
No.
Okay, so he takes a damage.
I have a
one.
shield for every
damage
character.
token,
Okay.
a little red.
So I'm hitting you guys again.
Wait.
Bam, bam, bam.
Again?
What's
Another
his character?
shield.
He's got the club.
I did another shield.
Must be
By
this
the way.
one. Okay, so he's a 5/1.
Are you sure it's that one?
Yeah. No, that's the 5/1. So it would have to
I
be.
think it's this one, the 4.
No, that's a sword. That's this guy. It's got to be
Is it
her.
the 3 one? He's got a hoodie.
Some of the characters are hard to tell.
I know.
Yeah, it must be her. So
That's a woman?
I think so.
I think so. Look at the outfit.
Yeah, Maria.
Mora.
Mora.
Okay, so, and I played another one.
Another,
both. No.
another damage?
No, you blocked both yours. So you
Oh.
take a damage for each of them unless you have a...
Oh, okay.
So I hit Anthony 3 times. 2 on one character, 1 on the other.
That's a
So
lot of damage you did to
he
him.
has 1 health left on this one, and he has 3 health left on this one. Quentin, unfortunately, still has all of his health, but we'll see if we can change that. If I could kill all 3 of those at one time, I'd win the game.
Yeah, but now she just put a target on herself.
Okay, so now...
Okay, so hold on.
Oh, wait. Sorry. But that your turn is over.
Oh, I'll move this.
Yeah. Move that.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna fly with my owl to right there.
Hmm.
Okay, draw
You have a lot of the big
draw my 3
characters.
cards.
Okay, so...
Okay, so what are you doing?
Collect...
Like then this one.
Dang,
Yep. I'm at free.
getting lucky with those cards.
Okay, so...
I like attacking.
Well, I would like it.
Okay, so next turn.
Chicken livers.
Okay, that's the end of my tournament. I
I'm
got
gonna
it.
collect 2.
Nice.
Okay.
So- Oh, good. It's okay. Yeah, that was the right one. I was making sure it wasn't the guy who has the shield who's over there. I am so lucky with these
here.
swords right now.
I'm gonna attack
Who?
that character.
Oh, her.
Yeah,
With
her.
the owl.
Or 2.
What?
Wow.
Okay, so I don't have it.
Ooh, good. Need to stop
Oh,
an
wait.
owl.
Killed it.
Killed it. Okay,
Yeah.
so he gets he's at 4 now.
Already?
And you turn your character over when
Oh,
they
no.
kill it. He's an easy one he dies easily. So that's alright.
Oh no.
Alright.
He's
I'm
winning.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So now, this is the one that's almost dead, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to hit him,
Her.
whatever it is, with the melee, whatever. I don't know how you say it.
Melee.
The sword. Do you have a sword to protect yourself?
Let me check.
It's the only thing that protects it. Has to be for that character.
The melee
Well-
attacks are really
Okay,
strong.
so I collect this character,
And
and he turns that character card over. Okay, so I'm at 3. Anthony's at 4, unfortunately. I'm going to use these. Oops.
Oh, just knock our characters over.
Where was that?
Right there.
To draw
At
4
least mine
cards.
didn't get knocked over.
Yeah.
That one, remember
Hopefully I
where it
get
is.
something good.
Right?
Okay,
So
so
her turn.
Oh, she's a wild to Get cards.
Okay,
I've never
so
done that
I'm
before.
doing an area bomb. Bam, bam. You have to have a shield to protect it.
Even me?
Yep.
No.
What about
So
brick?
Anthony takes a damage on this character. No, just
That's
a
it?
shield.
So just that character?
I'll just take the damage.
Okay, so it's the one with your axe. He gets like damage token.
This one doesn't get damage?
No, it's just the ones adjacent.
Oh, okay.
He has 4 hit points, so I'm fine with him taking 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he's not really near anything.
Let's see.
I just hope you don't kill him, so you can get more points.
Yeah, anything below 3 hit points, it's pretty easy to attack.
Anything 4 and above is hard to
Yeah.
kill. Especially 7.
Yep. No, that's just a boss walking around.
What?
A 7.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna draw 2 more cards.
Okay.
It's pushing her luck.
Bam, area attack. So
Again?
So you each take.
Oh.
1 damage.
Anthony's down to 1.
How many shards are you at?
3.
Okay, good. You're not 4 yet.
The thing is, she's using her cards, just gonna leave herself open to attacks.
I have to. You're at 4. It's do or die.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many? Let's see.
Yeah. Get ready for my next turn.
She's thinking hard because she doesn't want to lose.
Where does he come out? All mine are so far away from. I have to try to win that way because I was going to collect that next time.
I have
Kill
to
them.
attack 2 because there's no way I'm getting that one
No.
on the very edge. With all these, there's no way.
Well,
Okay, I'm going
the
to
boss
end my
there.
turn.
Especially
I'm going to end my turn.
my turn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also at 4. I have 2 of these and a wild.
Where are you collecting it? Oh, this one?
Yep, that one. That
Well,
guy.
let me see. Which guy is it?
The unknown.
This one.
Oh, okay.
Already.
So
At
they're
4.
both at 4 and I'm at 3.
Okay, I'm just going to draw for you. Hopefully I get some attackers or something.
Okay, I'm going to draw 2.
Okay.
Doing my wild. I got to shuffle my cards. Showing my cards.
If I interrupt, does it stop their turn?
No, they can continue. It just allows you to take a turn before they can continue their turn.
Yeah, I think the person gets to play 1 card, don't they? For interruption.
Right.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
I am very unlucky with my cards now. I don't know what I can do.
You're at
Might
4
be.
hit points. Where are you? The axe guy. Yeah.
No, I have to go outside and kill an axe guy. Let me get ready.
Let's see.
There I am. Oh, no space there.
So I need the
That's
sword guy to
lame.
move. Yeah, I'm moving. And I'm going to attack with a sword. I'm
So you
sorry.
can guard with a sword for that character if you
No,
have it.
don't have a sword.
Or you have a shield.
No, just a sword. It's the only thing that defends for that.
Okay, so 1 hit damage.
1 hit damage for that. So you're down to 1 health.
I'm going to attack again with 1 sword.
Okay, good game. You won.
Oh, dang it.
No, he
I
won.
was so close.
No, he won.
So close. I had more
Yeah.
area. I had area hits. I was
I
going to
know.
be killing you. And
I must
Yeah.
say that was a fun win.
I dominated our last game. Anthony had no chance. Like,
Yeah.
I was just
I
picking
didn't
his off
dominate
like
that much.
flies.
I was close to winning.
Yeah, you were.
It was between Quentin and I. Anthony didn't have a chance the last game. But you can see this is a really fast game. It's really fun.
Very strategic.
Yeah, they changed their strategies a lot. I kind of changed mine a little bit, but I realized it was going to be so hard for me to get my shards. The only way I could have won is if I got lucky and could have attacked. If I had a couple more of those area things, I would have won because they couldn't defend themselves. They were sitting ducks, but I didn't have enough cards. But yeah, I would definitely, if you like this type of game, I would definitely suggest checking this game out. We will put the link in our description. So it's Wildlands, and they've got several expansions, right?
Yeah.
We have an expansion. We'll be playing with it in a different video as well. I'm looking forward to playing that. It looks really cool because it's got some really nice miniatures in it. I think 5 more miniatures. Yeah, it looks really neat. I think it adds a lot to the game.
The miniatures look like really strong ones too.
Yeah, they do. I wish we had painting skills. It would be so cool to paint these, but it would take so much time.
Yeah. These are some of the most detailed miniatures we've seen.
Yeah.
The only problem with them is that it's kind of hard to distinguish them a little bit.
Also,
Yeah.
if you painted them, you would be able to.
Yeah, you would be able to totally tell. But if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel if not already. We put out a lot of content each week. Anthony does a ton of unboxings every week. And reviews, and we do at least 2 or 3 playthroughs a week. So we're always playing different games. So we hope to see you again, and thanks for watching.
Bye.